Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 mk2, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. Templeton Palmer writes it and says, or he asks if we can send audio from Loopy Pro over to the SP404 mk2 to be affected, and then record that affected sound back into Loopy Pro. And we absolutely can, although there's a few things that you got to be careful of because it is very possible to create some phasing issues and some other things. So let's start with what we need to do. Right now, if I hit the up arrow here to see what's going on, it might be a little bit hard to see on the camera here for OBS, but trust me when I say everything is currently going out to outputs 3 and 4 on the SP404 mk2. The reason why I'm doing that is because that is making sure it's skipping the effects bus and going straight to the outputs, and which also then means it doesn't matter if I have ext source on or off, it is just going to go out the outputs of the SP404 mk2. So if I hit play here, I got this little piano thing that I recorded off of the OP1, and I can play it, and I can't hear it because ext source is off. So I can add in some more sound if I want. Now, if I want to get this audio to end up going through the effects, like I can turn them on and off, it's not going to matter. If I want it to go through the SP404 mk2, I'm going to have to go here, and with this drawer up, we can then modify which outputs things are going to. So if I go to the yellow column here, I go 3 and 4, take 3 and 4 off because we don't want it to skip the effect bus and everything. So we're going to go 1 and 2, and that's going to basically put it so that it's going to be going through the entire mixer chain on the SP404 mk2. So if I got to turn ext source to get it now, and I can do stuff like use isolator, I can turn on resonator. I can do like some different effects here. So important things to note is I can now take the audio. You can see that it's coming in on the SP404 mk2, and it is it's coming from the SP404 mk2 back over here because the iPad's just going to see that. So if I wanted to come into a non-yellow channel, I can just touch on like the green, and it's going to see that audio, and it should record it. Let's stop this. So now we can see on green, we've got that playing. So we just recorded that affected sound. We can even get like a more, well, I'm going to play it again. Let's get something that's like really going to change it. We're going to go like scatter here. Just so we can see like it doing like all that stuff. So we've got that. We can stop this. We can turn this off because we have this, it's again, skipping the ext source output and mixer chain because it's going to 3 and 4. But I've just recorded that and like baked that effect back into Loopy Pro without like having to do a whole lot of work. It's pretty quick and a very fast way to kind of move through the different clips you've got playing on Loopy Pro, get them into the SP404 mk2 to just modify it with some effect and ship it back over. Obviously, I don't have this playing in time right now. I didn't set the BPM and things, but with all that said, absolutely, if you want to affect things, you can pretty seamlessly get the audio back and forth. As I said, you just want to make sure you don't have monitoring on. Effectively, what I'm doing to skip the monitoring problem is taking most of the audio output and sending it to outputs 3 and 4 so it goes to the Q out instead of going through everything. On Loopy Pro, you can go into your settings, go to clip settings, and go down to the bottom. You can just tell it by the output channels are 3 and 4. That way, it'll by default skip all of the SP404 mk2, but it'll be listening to whatever the SP404 mk2 is sending over on bus 1 and 2, plus the inputs for recording. So I hope that helps you out, Templeton. If you got more questions, absolutely feel free to drop them. Happy to do my best to try and explain things, but yeah, you can totally do it. So thanks for the question. Everybody else, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.